Back now to one of our other top stories that we are covering for you today. The supporters of former President Jacob Zuma have just handed over their memorandum of demands to a representative of Deputy Chief Justice Raymond Zondo. Our senior politics reporter Ziyanda Ngcobo is at the Constitutional Court and joins us live. A very good afternoon to you, Ziyanda. It's been quite an emotive and busy day of marching, slogans and rallying on the side of the Zuma supporters. What is transpiring on the ground?
Well, Tammy, I can tell you now that we're at Constitution Hill, where a representative from the Chief Justice's office just took a memorandum of demands from the leaders here. It's quite similar to the one that was handed over to Mbuyiselo Stemela, who is the Secretary of the State Capture Commission. And Tammy, I can tell you that there's just a bit of movement here. Sorry, Tammy, but I can tell you that the memorandums are similar. But the one for the Chief Justice is asking that if the Deputy Chief Justice Zondo doesn't recuse himself from the State Capture Commission, then the Chief Justice must then act decisively, to quote them quite clearly. They're also saying, Chief Justice Mogoeng, were you aware of the personal conflicts and the possible conflicts of interest from Zondo when it came to him chairing this commission? We know that Mogoeng is the one who appointed the Deputy Chief Justice to chair this particular commission, and they threatened that if by Monday Deputy Chief Justice Zondo doesn't recuse himself, then they will make this country ungovernable. Tammy, I'm going to try and just step out of shot and show you some of the supporters that have come out here today in support of the former president, as well as Ace Magashule, whom they say hands off Ace Magashule, because he is the victim of a political smear campaign, and that those who are implicated in corruption are the ones who are now sitting on a moral pedestal, Tammy. Another explosive allegation that was made by Carl Niehaus, who was reading out the memorandum, was saying that the reason why Zondo has been grinding former President Jacob Zuma is because he was paid to do so, and actually the proof of this is in the sealed CR17 bank accounts.
I must say, Ziyanda, when we were listening to the conversation that you were having with Mr. Niehaus a little bit earlier on this morning, when he did say they will wreak havoc, and you've just confirmed that deadline now of Monday that has been given to the former Deputy Chief Justice to step down, or else they will do so. But also, within the call for the Deputy Chief Justice to step down, there is also a call of hands off Ace Magashule. Are they merging these two issues together?
100%, Tammy, they are totally together, and in fact they are together against President Cyril Ramaphosa, saying that those CR17 campaign bank accounts must be unsealed. Until then, nobody can talk to them about corruption. So you saying that Ace Magashule must be arrested, they're saying hands off Ace Magashule, Tammy.
So where to from now, Ziyanda? Monday is just a few days away, given the fact that we are going towards a weekend. Did Mr. Niehaus clarify as to exactly what he means when he says they will render the country ungovernable? Looks like we've lost our connection there to our reporter Ziyanda Ngcobo, who is on the ground outside the Constitutional Court, where members of the ANC who are in support of former President Jacob Zuma have handed over a memorandum of demands to a representative of the Constitutional Court. They are calling for Deputy Chief Justice Raymond Zondo to step down. A lot of allegations as well that have been made throughout the course of this morning and this afternoon. Merging with this particular rally that we're seeing is a call for hands to be taken off Ace Magashule. We do know that we heard a couple of days ago, at least there were rumors which have now been called fake news, of a warrant of arrest that had been issued for the Secretary General of the African National Congress. We'll continue touching base with Ziyanda Ngcobo as the afternoon progresses.